After 10 days, the surge of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, agents into Maine is now over. That's according to Senator Susan Collins. She announced a deal this morning, as promised to her by Trump Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
Our Phil Hirschhorn just spoke with Senator Susan Collins a few minutes ago. Joins us live with the details of how we got here, how this happened, Phil.
Sure, and the senator's in Washington. You'll hear why in just a minute. You'll recall she voted to confirm Secretary Noem to run the Department of Homeland Security, which includes ICE. And Collins told me she's got her cell phone number. She told Noem over the phone that the indiscriminate surge was causing great fear and anxiety with arrests, such as of mothers after school drop-off or of asylum seekers afraid to leave home to work. Collins' critics had said in the past week, as the lone Maine Republican in Congress, she wasn't doing enough to stand up to the Trump administration. Here's what Senator Collins told me about that a short time ago.
I've heard a lot of public officials in Maine, including the governor, say that they wanted this operation to end, this enhanced enforcement operation. What I did was get to work on causing it to end. I don't think anyone takes serious issue with the need for ICE and Customs and Border Protection to go after people who are in this country illegally and have committed crimes. They do need to be detained and they do need to be deported. But that was not what was happening in Maine.
U.S. Senate Democratic candidate Graham Plattner, who wants to dismantle ICE, rallied supporters outside Collins' office today in Portland, criticizing her goal to pass a $64 billion Homeland Security funding bill this week, which includes $10 billion for ICE and $18 billion for Customs and Border Enforcement, a combined 43% of the bill.
The Republican Party wants to give that agency more money. And right now, Susan Collins is going to try to trick us all into thinking that because Kristi Noem said so, we should respect giving them more cash. She would rather fund a fascist agency than stand up to this administration.
Competing with Plattner for the Democratic Senate nomination, who's called for Secretary Noem to go, resign, or be fired, said in a written statement, "We still don't know critical details about the more than 200 individuals ICE says it has detained, many of whom are here to be legally, who have no criminal record, who aren't the worst of the worst." Mills said the people of Maine deserve to know the identities of every person taken from here, the legal justification for doing so, where they're being held, and what the federal government's plan is for them. Collins said she supports ICE reforms like requiring body cameras and de-escalation training. There's money for that in the pending Homeland Security bill that she wants the Senate to pass by tomorrow. She was uncertain, though, about no masks, telling me agents were getting doxxed. That's my word, not hers. And she said as they negotiate in Washington, she hopes to avoid another partial government shutdown of agencies and departments because they're all just funded through this Saturday, January 30th.
Yeah, that deadline is approaching.
Or is that tomorrow, January 30th? It's soon.
Yes, today's the 29th.
I think it's worth mentioning that ICE is not leaving Maine, right? We're a border state. We have regular agents. They're staying. It's just this enhanced surge that is, we're told, going to come to an end.
Watching for a while now. Right. Phil, with the info we've been tracking since early this morning. Thank you.